Legends of Tomorrow Recap. A series finale that isn't one. The episode is mostly structured like a finale. The gang has to turn evil Gideon back on to reactivate sickbay and help save Gideon. They invoke Gideon's Protocol 276, her inherent self-preservation instinct, to protect all of them. If EG airlocks them all, she'll catch her embodied form too, so she can't do that. From there, Gideon and Gary negotiate safe passage for the team. They'll each retire back to their correct timelines, while Gideon and Gary stay on as captain and captain's boyfriend of the Waverider. And to convince them to take the deal, each member of the team gets a glimpse of their future. This kicks off a chat among the team about what retirement might look like and a quick run-through of all the people who have left the show, the team, since it started. This is where it started to feel like a finale. This kind of melancholic introspection is very abnormal for this series, the superhero show most impacted by marijuana legalization. Even the 100th episode was triumphant in its reminiscence. Here it was just a reminder of all the things we've lost as this show rolled on. And it was pretty sad. Even though I can comfortably say Legends of Tomorrow is better now than it's ever been, it was still pretty great before, and the chemistry this cast has had since it made the switch to a comedy has been undeniable, even through the 7 different iterations. Those 4 aforementioned times I got sad came, in order, at Zari's future, Nate's future, Barrett's future, and Wynn's future. Zari gets to be a tycoon, inventing audible lipstick, whatever the hell that is, and becoming a titan in the cosmetics industry. But nowhere in her future clips does she see the totem on. This has implications for Nate, as far as I can tell, because his future doesn't involve the totem, but it does have him writing a book about his time travel adventures with an absolutely bitchin' Professor Goatee. Barrett becomes a musician, and his delight at getting a copy of his own record is a highlight. But Gwyn's reward is he gets to go live on a Welsh sheep farm, alone, for the rest of his life. Astra runs for Congress. I believe she spent too much time in hell to be eligible for the presidency in 2040, and Sarah and Ava have a daughter. I was, to put it mildly, a disaster during these flashes. If you made it through them without getting a little misty, congratulations for not being a catastrophe, because the world is a nightmare and your kids don't let you sleep ever, I guess. Jess McElhen's reaction to seeing her future daughter is stunning, one of the best bits of acting this show has ever seen, and Tala Ash proves once again her brilliance, showing Zari's discomfort at going back to a pre-hero life. Those two have seen massive character growth since their introduction to the show, and you get all of that growth packed into a couple of very brief moments, thanks to gifted actors. The show does a great job of leaving some little threads to pull at should they get renewed. Zari's unhappiness at returning to a life she perceives as frivolous, Nate's insecurity at how much of his future is about someone else's past, of course, the threads meant to be picked up next week. But I'm shocked at how much actual closure we got. I would honestly be a little surprised if Ava and Sarah don't walk away from the Waverider after this. Even if we get another season, their story feels so well wrapped.